Shalom. First of all, I'd like to start by giving all glory and honor to Yahawashi, Yahushai, Bashim, Rakakadash. Double honors to teachers, elders, and apostles of great millstone, and to likewise brothers, putting out this truth, faithfully, fearlessly feeding the sheep, and to brothers and sisters tuning in. Shalom. Okay, and let's just face it here. We're surrounded by a great multitude of niggers. Okay, out here in Great Babylon, America. Everywhere that the prophets are out in the highway and the byway are preaching, there seems to be just a never-ending swarm of niggers that seem to want to try to disrupt this truth or trying to get you to go into carnality because they're being very ignorant, prideful, okay, and just want to just test the might. Okay, let's start off with the book of John 8, starting verse 43, and it says, "Why do you not understand my speech, even because you cannot hear my word? Ye are of your father the devil, and the lust of your father you will do. He was a murderer from the beginning, and abode not in the truth, because there is no truth in him. When he speaketh a lie, he speaketh of his own, for he is a liar and father of it." And that's these jakes, man. You are like Esau, okay? Esau, the devil, the murder, okay, of the biblical Hebrew Israelites, that are so-called blacks, Native Americans, and Latinos. And these niggers, okay, they like to provoke you, okay, being the devil that they are and the murder they are, because they have an evil eye for the prophets. Now, we gone out and we spoke with this doggone little punk ass nigger, okay, last week about selling shrimps and shellfish, and this was our spot. And we've seen it over and over and over, okay, with the brothers out there on the highway and the byway, where you have these other camps or these niggas that will come and take a spot that they know you're at. Okay, now you have these people here who are in the world who have nothing to do with this ministry. They're basically looking to just do what? Try to get that filthy lucre here in Great Babylon, America. The poor, okay, that is out here trying to what they call to get their hustle on. Okay, but they don't seem to understand this ministry takes precedent over your parking space right there. And this Jake, who came there with the Spirit last week, that we spoke with, we tried to be nice to him. He came back again this week, in a more prideful, demanding spirit. Now, these Jakes, they know that they can do these type of, behave this kind of way here in Great Babylon, America, because why? This society is still moving. Okay, Esau protects these wicked ass niggas. Okay, let's continue on. And it says, "And because I tell you the truth, you believe me not to serve shrimp, not to serve abominable meat like pork, okay? Which of you convincing me of sin? And if I say the truth, why do you not believe me?" They're never going to believe someone that looks like them. As far as this little ass clown, he figured that he think he was looking at two, they perceive that a Jake standing out there on the highway and the byway in a hot sun with a Bible in their hand, that you some wonga-born poor ass Negro. Little do they know. And continuing here, it says, "He that is of power heareth power's word. Ye therefore hear him not, because ye are not of power." They're not. Okay, they're of this world. As you can see here, okay, it's just like this lion, this represents us out there, doing this work. And what is this lion surrounded by? A whole lot of hyenas. These hyenas represent these niggers. They agitate you. And at some point in time, that lion, okay, is going to what? Make an example, okay, of these hyenas. Now, we are not going to get carnal with any Jake, okay, over a doggone spot. We're not IUIC, okay, and ISUPK fighting over a damn corner, okay? I mean, that is as low as you can go. We're spiritual men, okay? But I think these Jake, they got it twisted, because, see, they're so used to walking with that pride here in Great Babylon, America. Their spirit have not reminded them, okay, of the ancient prophets and the power that the ancient prophets possess in putting curses on them, okay, and their children and their relatives, okay, and also the spiritual power that the Lord is going to give his prophets eventually. But also, there's also another one, okay. Jacob's trouble is coming, and these niggers, okay, they can have fear on both sides, okay. From Esau, the Edomite, the so-called white man who's going to be really hammering down on Yasharallah, okay. And also, when they try to seek that help or that shelter, okay, from the Lord Yahawashi, he's not going to hear them, and they're going to try to run to the prophets, okay? And they're going to get something, okay? This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 1, starting verse 20, says, "Wisdom cried without, she uttered her voice in the street," which is what we do. We utter our voice in the street. We utter our voice, okay, in buildings, Okay, we utter our voice on the internet highway. Okay, the unicorn. She cried in the chief places of concourse, in the openings of the gates, in the city. She uttered a word saying, "How long, ye simple ones? How long, you simple niggers? You niggers." And I'm talking about the dark skinned one. Okay? Because it always seemed to be a doggone, dark skin, the Negro, that seemed to be really exemplify simplicity and exalt Esau's wickedness here in Great Babylon, America. The one that really irks you. Okay? And you niggas are going to learn. You are going to learn. It says, "Will ye love simplicity, and the scorners delight in their scorning, and fools hate knowledge." They hate knowledge. They hate the knowledge of the fact that Esau, the Edomite, the so-called white man, who they praise and worship so much, okay, has no love for them, and he's going to destroy them. This Biden administration is setting up all kinds of doggone snares to capture these niggas out here. Okay, not to mention when Trump stepped back in the White House, okay, in the Cracker House in 2025 when he's inaugurated. Okay, he's about to raise hell on Yashara, Israel, also called blacks and the Americans and Latino. And the Lord is going to allow that judgment to take place. Okay, this is the book of Isaiah 30:1. It says, "Woe to the rebellious children, you niggers, said the Lord Yahawashi, that take counsel, but not of me, that cover with a covering, but not of my spirit, that they may add sin to sin." So he's been warned. We read through the scriptures, okay, in the book of Leviticus about the dietary law. We have the signs out there, okay, that talks about that shows you, okay, and we allowed out there. And those of you know how we do camp out here in El Paso, okay, we don't whisper, okay, but hey, he wants his little bit of money like that. So you can see Jake. Jake is at a very low level. Okay, he's dragging why don't you have a restaurant? Are you dragging this doggone this box on wheel, serving abominable food? Okay, but again, like I said, you see this lion. Okay, what do you see here? You see a doggone lots of niggas. This is what we are surrounded by. So we can't get through to these people. Okay, but we have to bring it out and give that warning of that sword that's coming. And it says, "That walk down into Egypt, and had not asked at my mouth to strengthen himself in the strength of Pharaoh, and to trust in the shadow of Egypt. Therefore shall the strength of Pharaoh be your shame, and the trust in the shadow of Egypt be your confusion." Okay, so there's going to be a confusion here, because the thing is that Esau has a horror show that's going to be coming for Jake, which is the Lord Yahawashi is putting that spirit on this man to do that. Okay, and Jake don't understand. Jake doesn't see, okay, the end of Great Babylon, America, because they're in a consistent folly. I mean, he comes walking up with his Mr. T chain, and you brothers don't know, it's very hard sometimes to restrain yourself. You could do something. Okay, you have very specific type trainings that these doggone little punk ass niggas with their bony ass little leg and their little brittle paper chest don't seem to understand that they're standing in the front of a doggone lion. And you see in this doggone video here how this lion demonstrated to these doggone hyenas, 30 of them, how he could easily wipe them all out just like that. And he demonstrated with one. And they scattered because they're punks. You niggas are punks. You really do not understand what you are dealing with or messing with when you stepping up to the man of the Lord on the highway and the byway. Okay? We are not choir boys. We are not pussies. We're not feminine. We're not feminine. We are lions. We are mini gods ordained by Yahushua and Mashiach to come and do this work in the end. And y'all better wake up to the fact y'all are going to get deleted here in the Great Babylon, America, from the so-called white man. But you really need to really consider, we want to get our hands on your ass too, and that is going to take place in Jacob's trouble. This is the book of Proverbs 28, verse 1. It says, "The wicked flee when no man pursue." You see them walking by over and over. Don't even say good afternoon over and over. They're going to go get the doggone abominable food or this doggone shit. Hey, first of all, Jake is not trained like a chef. No sanitation, no water. Okay, you get cross contamination between the doggone the vegetables and the doggone 5 or 6 different kinds of meat and the seafood. Cross contamination. Y'all wonder why when these people eat from these doggone these trucks, they walk around, they have stomach ache. You think that nigga knows what he's doing? Is he washing his hands? He's handling your money at the same time he's giving you doggone abominable food, touching your stuff. Him and his nigga bitch. And it says, "For the transgression of the land, many are the princes thereof, but a man of understanding and knowledge, the state thereof shall be prolonged. A poor man that oppresseth the poor is like a sweeping rain which leaveth no food. We all poor, man. It doesn't matter if you're worth, one figure, two figure, three figure, four figure, five, six figure, or seven figure, eight figure, or 10 figures. We are poor. We are from Yasharala, so-called Blacks and Americans and Latino. So we're poor. Okay? But they don't see that. Okay? And then and Jake see these type of niggas, they have that little flicker of evil eye in their eyes towards you. Like, what are you gonna do? It's not what we're gonna do. We can let Yahawashi and Mashiach deal with you, man. There's these dead angels right there. They write down exactly what you did. You have no covering now. You will want. Okay? This ain't about us laying paws on you, man. And this goes for all you damn niggas out there, because you're going to be out there looking for answers sooner or later. Sooner than you think. And it says, they that forsake the law praise the wicked, but such as keep the law contend with them. Evil men understand not judgment, but they that seek the Lord, Yahweh shall understand all things. We understand all things. We don't praise the doggone wicked Edomite, the so-called white man. We abhor that damn motherfucker. Okay? He's a piece of shit. Low level, okay, degenerate out of a damn cave, sitting in the place there that our Malak gave him that position. Okay? So that's why we speak boldly. Okay? Because we have the authority to tell you what is going to happen next, Esau. Okay? You're going to come after us. You're going to get some of us because the Lord is going to allow that to happen to glorify him even more. You're going to throw some of us in prison. You're going to bring us in court. You can take away our stuff. Okay? And then what? The Lord is going to come and destroy you. And then you're all gonna die, and then we're gonna dig out the elites out of the hole of the ground where these cowards go and hide. Okay, throw you in chains. Okay, you're gonna be the first fruits of slavery. You're gonna give rebirth to all of the other doggone wicked ass Edomites, and all these other nations are gonna be in slavery too. Okay, for 1,000 years, and at the end of that 1,000 years, you doggone crackers going to be deleted, plain and simple. So Jake, you doggone wicked niggas, that's these men that you praise. That's exactly what's gonna happen to them. And you are going to get deleted here in Great Babylon, America, at the hands of this doggone man, because he hates your ass. And the Lord hates your ass because you're wicked. And I hate your ass, and the other brothers, them in this truth, hate your doggone ass. Okay? Because you are niggas. You're not right. And it says, evil men understand not judgment, but they that seek the Lord Yahweh shall understand all things. Better is the poor that walk in uprightness than he that's perverse in his ways, though he be rich. Okay? Now Esau is rich. You Jakes think you're rich, so you want to be pervert. You want to go and bend on your knees and, give the white man a blowjob, to get a contract to be in a lot of movies and stuff like that, and tattooed. And this nigga here in this doggone truck here, he had all the typical tattoos there, the little flat ass, skinny leg like that. So he bends down and take it up his ass and shit. Little fucking faggots. We know when you have a whole excessive amount of tattoos from your head to your toe, okay, you are trying to cover up your damn shame. Okay, that's why you're known as a pussy ass nigga or bitch ass nigga. This is Jeremiah 5 and Psalm 20 says, declare this in the house of Jacob and publish it in Judah, saying, hear now this, O foolish people, and without understanding, which have eyes and see not, which have ears and hear not. Fear not ye not me, said the Lord Yahweh Shai. Will ye not tremble at my presence? Okay, his presence. Yeah, the Lord doesn't stand out there, but he has his representative stand out there. We are the representative, okay, of the Lord Yahweh Shai on the highway and the byway. We are the one that's heralding the coming of the Malak, Yahweh Mashiach. Okay? So when you show no regards for us, no regards for our life, no respect for a brother that obviously is much older than you, okay? You having that disrespect for the Lord Yahweh Shai. And it says, fear ye not me, the Lord Yahweh Shai, will ye not tremble at my presence, which have placed the sound for the bound of the sea by the perpetual decree that it cannot pass. Esau can't pass whatever year he has, Mickey Mouse years he has in his life. He can't pass if Yahweh Mashiach don't have it. Don't say he can. And though the waves thereof toss themselves, yet can they not prevail. Though they roar, yet can they not pass away. He can't pass. He can come with his AI technology, his microchip, implantation, all kinds of crap. What we see here is a decaying society under the decaying queendom. Okay? That's what we see. I don't know what the rest of you people seen, but see, like in that movie They Live, we actually have the glasses on. We see everything as it really is. Okay? So we don't live in fantasy land. And it says, But this people have a revolting, rebellious heart. They are revolted and gone. Neither say they in their heart, let us now fear the Lord. Our power, Yahawashi Mashai, that giveth rain, both the form and the latter. In his season, he reserved unto us the appointed weeks of the harvest. Okay? So the Lord has demonstrated before. He has destroyed the earth. He has done it. Saved 8 people. And this time he's going to destroy what? A lot of people, including 2/3 of the Hebrew Israelites, or so-called Black Americans and Latino. Okay? And obliterate great Babylon America out of existence. Plain and simple. And in the future, Esau, the Edomite, the so-called white people, they're going to be obliterated out of existence. Their DNA found no more. And then there will be 17 tribes. So you niggas, okay, out there, you better understand what you're getting yourself, what you're dealing with when you're dealing with the men of the Lord. Okay? Because this can happen to you. Lord, when you edify, I'd like to close by giving all glory and honor to Yahweh by Shem Yashai by Shem Rakakadash, double honors to teachers, elders, and apostles of great millstone. Also to likewise brothers, so they're putting on this truth, faithfully, fearlessly feeding the sheep. And you brothers and sisters tuning in, Shalom.